All right, guys, this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and we are back with another Raid Shadow Legends free-to-play mystery shard only run champion spotlight rebuild. That's right. This is going to be a new thing we're going to be doing, and we're going to do rebuilds on some heroes as we do them. It's only going to be for heroes that are completely rebuilt. It's not going to be for heroes that I have just upgraded gear that you can just watch the original champion spotlight and then upgrade them and make them better based on what you saw there. So this is someone who we've done completely a complete rebuild on. All right. Now he was defensive. We did that so that he would stay alive for faction wars and he wouldn't die in the final stages. We are a little bit stronger now than we were when we beat that faction crypt. So yeah, we took him out of it and we put him into all attack, and we're going to try and make this guy do some damage. Now we have done a fix this effing hero video on him, and we have done this champion spotlight if you want to see those. But as of right now, he is not terrible. Okay. I'm actually using him a lot more than I anticipated, which is crazy considering that still needs to be fixed. Like, they still need to fix this guy, but he's becoming workable is what I'm going to tell you. So let's see what we did and how we changed him to make him a little bit better. So we put him in merciless. All right. Remember, this is later game, so you probably won't have a lot of merciless gear right now, but this is just what we did specifically. You could put him in savage or something like that. There's plenty of things you can farm. Okay. Here we go. We've got plus 10% attack, plus 15% crit damage, plus 5% speed, plus 30% chance to decrease a random skills cooldown when dealing damage, which is really nice. 15% attack, and we've got 35% to ignore defense. We basically started looking for crit rate, crit damage, resistance, speed, those kinds of things. We've got some crit rate and crit damage and speed on his weapon. We've got speed and attack on his helmet. We did get some HP in defense. It's just kind of what happened. We've got some speed, accuracy, crit rate, and resistance. We've got a 60% crit rate glove. So yeah, some nice stuff there. Speed, resistance, defense, and crit damage. We did get a decent amount of crit damage on his gear, by the way. We've got 16% crit damage on here, and then some speed. The rest is defense and HP. It's what we had. And then we've got attack, accuracy, defense, crit damage on his boot. I think we got everything here. I'll just click through them real quick. We have attack on his ring, which is very nice, and a nice little 26% defense, which is good to keep him alive. Same thing over here. We got some accuracy and some attack, but otherwise it's kind of a waste. But we do have crit damage plus 40. And we also have an accuracy banner because we want him to land the speed down. That's important. He's got his speed right here. Another 16 on there, which is very nice. Total stats on this bad boy as of right now are 33,000 HP. He's got almost he has 9 attacks shy of 4,000. He's got 2,000 defense, 219 speed, 96% crit rate, 170 crit damage, 121 resist, and 239 accuracy. As far as skills go, he's maxed. We did put him in Crushing Rend. That way he can ignore more defense based on the enemy's level. So every 50 levels, he ignores another 1%. If we can get him to 2-star, that's going to be great because that means we get another 600 attack, which is going to be awesome. As far as skills go, I mean, if you don't remember, he has one attack that hits 2 times, and based on whether or not it's under a 50% or a 100% heal reduction debuff, he will hit either an extra 1 time for 50% or 4 times, basically, for the 100%. This is his main skill. He hits and decreases speed. He has a 75% chance of doing it and decreasing the target's turn meter, which is very nice. This skill hits extremely hard. So yes, it is very good. And also places a 30% reflect damage and continuous heal buff on all allies for 2 turns. It's good enough. It's enough to keep your guys healing up while you're waiting for your main healer to do something. As far as masteries, the main thing we changed, there's a little bit here that probably changed. We did give him this one just because, healing, it heals by more with the stuns, so that's great. It can't hurt. But we did change this in the sense we went down to Helm Smasher. So now we have 25% ignore defense, which is on top of the 35%, which basically means we have about 60% ignore defense. Very good. If I put him in another piece, we could probably get him up to like 85, somewhere in that range, which would be also not a bad idea. I could switch out one piece here to get that ignore defense, but then I would probably lose the other one. Yeah, so I have 35, so there's no reason to really do that at this point. But yeah, if you're going to do that, I would just put him in 2 ignore defense sets, maybe. Actually, you can't. You can only do, actually, you can. You can do 1, which would be 25, and then another for 30. So yeah, this is probably the best bet. Yeah, that's that. So that's all his stats, all his gear, his masteries, and yeah, let's go look at and see what he can do. Let's check out the arena. I've done this 3 times already because apparently every time I do this video, something goes wrong. So we're gonna refresh this and hopefully find a team that we can work with that will actually be good to fight with this team, because we already have a team set up in mind. Probably not the best unless you put speed on them, because they're not a fast team. So we're looking for a team that that doesn't have a speed lead. Here we go. This doesn't have a speed lead. This is going to be a terrible fight. Let's go in. All right. So what we did is we brought these guys in because we want to do defense down. We want to get the heal reduction, and we want to attack up. So here we go. Let's see what happens. We've got attack up. I'm glad they have a Death Knight. I'm hoping we can kill everyone. So we're going to do crit rate up. We're going to do defense down on everybody. So there we go. We only missed that one. He's going to have to go for this guy, unfortunately. So here we go. He only did a little bit of damage. We're going to do heal reduction on these guys, which is actually perfect for that guy. Actually, he removes it. So we're going to do this to remove these stupid heals, which hopefully will kill this guy eventually. We're hoping we can get... Luckily, he gets a bunch of attacks. Oh, everyone's dying. Here we go. Let's do this. Oh, he's dead. We lost it. We lost everything. Here we go. We got it back. Let's do revive. Let's do heal and attack up. Everyone's going to get their shields back. This is going to be a loss. It's fine. All right, we're going to go for Mr. Death Knight. Unfortunately, we can get a... Here, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do the reflect damage and heal. And then try to remove as much of this nonsense as we possibly can. Which we didn't. All right, we're going to try and fear this guy. Let's see if it happens. All right, we only poisoned him. That's not good. Everyone's dying. We're going to do crit up. And we're going to try and get this guy going. Watch, this is going to be one of those fights that just never ends. I have a feeling that it'll definitely end. All right, so we're going to have to go for this guy. All right, I have a feeling this one's bad, so we're just going to go into a different one. We'll find a different fight. I give it 2 tries, and then that's it. And then we restart the video because I don't want the video to be long and boring for no reason. All right, so this team looks a little... Here we go. This is 205. Sure. Let's just see. I just want you guys to see the damage. I don't really care what he does it on. So, yeah, this is perfect. We get to fight the four starters. There you go. So now we've got attack up. I'm hoping these guys are actually built good because I don't want them to die on this part, which they probably will. All right, so that's that. All right, so we're going to hit Kale with this skill. So there you go, 119,000 damage, all right? Boom. So really just fixing it with probably more speed, I would say, would be a good option. I wouldn't honestly even bring... The problem here is that I want Arbiter for attack up, I want Fleshmonger for defense down, and I want Headsman for the heal reduction. The problem is all those things together don't really work because you also need a crowd control, and I would honestly pull in Yakarl here first because even having that attack up is good, and he does hit pretty hard on his A1, so that is still pretty good. Let me see if we can find let me see if there's a Death Knight that someone just decided to leave in here because I want to see what happens when he actually does the 4-hitter. But if there's no Death Knight, it's always so... It's funny how it's hard to find a Death Knight when you actually need one, right? Nope, nothing here. Let's give it another shot. Everyone's taking their Death Knights out, maybe. All right. Yeah, wow, this is crazy. What happened? Okay, here we go. This is a rough team, but maybe we'll do it just to see. Yeah, there's nothing else good here. I was hoping there was just somebody really defensive. So this team's going to be nightmare. This team's going to be a nightmare. This is going to be a lot of resistance, so I don't know if that's going to work, but we'll try it. We'll try it. If we lose, we lose. This is really just to see how much he can hit for. We don't really care about anything else. So if we lose, we lose. It's not the end of the world. This isn't the perfect team. So there we go. We've got our defense down. So we've got defense down. So now we are going to try and take out Death Knight, unfortunately. This guy we can't really hit. Let's see what he does. We did take out Death Knight. That's crazy. All right, so heal reduction killed. Wow, this is crazy. Well, that's actually pretty good. It just thinks that she's going to have a high resist, so we can't really test out the heal reduction on him. But there you go. So he was able to kill that guy, which is nice. And now we're going to attack this 1, 2. Now she's really defensive, so yeah. I mean, these guys are doing 6K. He's doing 8. So yeah, not terrible. We're going to try and remove anything. We're not going to probably be successful. Yep, I don't think so. So we're going to do this. Hopefully we can get some... Nope, we're not. Watch, this Pigman's going to kill her. There you go. Well, either way, you can see that he can be used against certain teams. Apparently, what happens here is that Headsman is kind of strong and does a lot of damage. So I can't really get him to... put that heal reduction down so I can show you the 4-hitter. Maybe we can show it in a dungeon a little bit better. So let's get out of here. Let's go into a dungeon. Where are we going? We're going into dungeons. Let's go into... I don't know if... See, I don't think Dragon can take it. The Fire Knight can definitely do it. let's go into stage 15 just because. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to leave him there. We're going to take her out, take him out. We're going to bring in Headsman and my boy. Where are you, Headsman? Now, this has a heal and some 3-hitters. I'm assuming this should be fine. We're going to do auto just so we can kind of see how he works in here. And we want him to, as long as these guys can get the shield down. See, here's the thing. Once he gets the heal reduction up, if you can do turn meter manipulation on the boss, then heal reduction will always be up. And that means you can do 4 hits with him. So, yeah, it's conceivable that he could start doing a reasonable amount of damage. Now, all right, so this is blue. That's good. He's doing about 11 to 12K without attack up. So that's kind of good, too. I should have probably brought someone in here who does attack up. That would have been smart, but whatever. It's fine. It's just so that we can kind of see what we're looking at without attack up, which means he can get a 50% increase in attack if you have someone like Arbiter or Spirit Host in here. So let's see how they handle the boss. Remember, this is stage 15, but this is just for speed's sake. We don't want to spend all day in here. So now he's going to hit twice, which is good. All right. There we go. He didn't get the heal reduction off, which is bad. We're hoping we can get, there we go. Turn meter manipulation down. He's got speed down. Now, I would probably turn the reflect damage off if I was going to do this fight with the speed reduction and the turn meter manipulation, because you don't need all that. See, he won. So he hits for 32K there without any attack up, so that's good. Let's see what he does with his regular hits now. He's got smite on him. So 1, 2. That's right, we don't have the heal reduction. There we go. Now we have heal reduction. So we're good now. Let's see what he does. I'm curious on his damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. And if you were to put him in, say, Giant Slayer, then yeah, he's going to be doing extra damage on that too. So it is possible you could use him for this. I mean, I'm sure there's a team that works with this. I mean, this team's doing fine, obviously, because Carl's amazing at turn meter manipulation. Look at that, 36K. And we don't have any attack up. So if you can get attack up into this team, yeah, you're going to be doing some pretty reasonable damage. Like this fight would have been over probably, 30 seconds ago. Actually, a lot more than that, less than that. Look at that, 4 hits. These guys are rocking it right now. Whap, right in the face. See what I mean? So let's see damage-wise. So he only did 188 versus Yakarl, but Yakarl also has AoEs, so I can't really fault that. So most of this damage probably came from the waves. So I would assume that Lord Legionary is going to possibly outdamage him if you had attack up with the four hitters. It's possible he could outdamage him. My Yakarl has a lot of crit damage. I think he's over 200. So build-wise, they're not even. And he still did a lot of damage comparative. Same thing with Headsman. He's got an AoE attack, so he's going to have more damage on this list. So either way, he is much better than we anticipated, and he does do a lot more damage. I'm actually shocked that I just saw 119,000 damage come out of him with attack up. So yeah, if you were like upset with him and you think he's terrible, he is. He is terrible in the sense that he's not built correctly. His skill set, his kit is not built correctly. All right, but can you use him and manipulate him to be good in certain situations? Yes, you can. As far as the city goes, I can't really think of any area specifically that I would bring him into. We did try bringing him into one of the boss fights before, but it didn't go very well, so we're not going to really go in there. Let me see. Did we use him in here? No, we did not. Let me see. Maybe over here. Who do we use to fight this? Nope, not here. I'm trying to see if there's a boss that we beat with him because he is really fun to use on these boss fights in the city. All right, we've got here we go. So this is, nope, not here either. I guess none of the bosses were really big this time around. Did we use them here? We did use them here. So this was a fight that we can only use this for. Let's see. Let's start it. I don't remember if I did this on auto. Let's just auto it. Screw it. So he's got reflect damage. This boss does have heal reduction on right now, so that's good. 1. Let's see how he handles himself. Look at that, 82K on the boss. So yeah, I mean, the city is probably where he's going to shine the most, I think. That's where you're going to be stuck with like random heroes that you just have to use, doing whatever. So I feel like he's going to do pretty well here. Look at that, 20k on each hit, so that's good. If he can get the heal reduction on the boss, which he missed, then yeah, and that speed down is going to be helpful here too. See, look. Oh, wait, I thought he was going to do speed down there. Forget it. All right, everybody's back to normal. Our accuracy is back. There you go. I'm hoping we can get that heal reduction up. Come on, Mr. Headsman. Oh, damn you, Headsman. Headman. Oh, that's right. We have turn meter reduction too. All right, so we've got speed down, which doesn't really help too much, but whatever. So we've got healing, we've got shielding, we've got counters. Oh, there we go. Now he's doing damage. 4 hits. I love it. I don't know what makes him decide to go fight the boss instead of the ads. It's weird. All right. I forgot we brought Risk Arm in here too. All right, so now we have heal reduction, which doesn't. Oh, nice, and we've got block revive. So perfect. Now that guy's not coming back. All right, we got heal reduction on the boss. Come on, let him get his attack. Oh, of course that's going to happen. And now we've got no accuracy. It doesn't really matter because so basically it's not as effective here because we're not getting the heal reduction up at the right time. And honestly, if I wasn't autoing this, I would have just attacked. So there we go. We've got 39k on his main hit, but no attack up. I don't remember if I autoed this. We definitely don't have any way to bring ourselves back, though. So only the heals of Valerie will do the job. All right, we're back in order. So now we've got, that's right, and we've got Lord Legionary's heals. I forgot. So that helps. See? Who would have thought? All right, so we've got speed down. Now if we can just get the damn heal reduction up without him removing it and lowering our accuracy. All right, we're good. No accuracy lowered. Oh, I was really hoping he was going to use it. I think it might be on a long cooldown. So there we go. Ads are dead. All right. Still missed it. That's sad. I'm very sad. But either way, you're starting to see we can use him. All right. So he is usable. I chose him over other heroes that I have, which is crazy for this fight. But this is where he's going to start showing you that he can be used. There you go. Decreased speed and 56k damage, which ain't bad. Hopefully we're getting back into our heals. There we go. No accuracy down anymore. 50k on his A1. I love it. This is much more impressive now that I'm like just sitting here watching it. All right, so we've got heal reduction. Oh, god damn it. I was about to turn it off so I could do the attack. We're going to turn it off. Let's see. Okay, he's going to do that. No one's frozen, so we're good. He still has heal reduction. So we're going right for the gut. All right, so now we are going to hit 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. He missed that 1, so that's not bad. We're just going to go for decreased turn meter. We missed it. Oh, let's get attack up. Let's see. We'll do this, and they'll extend our buffs. We don't really care about the ad anymore, so that's whatever. And then we'll see if we can do the one big hit right here. He's got attack up by 25%. There you go, 55k, and we've got a win against Tainted Cletus. Tainted Cletus. It's just going to remind me of what is that Nutty Professor? Come on, Cletus. I love that movie. All right, either way. So Lord Legionary putting up 589,000 damage. The next best person is 512 with Headsman. And yeah, this is what happens. See what I mean? Like when you have no AoE really outside of the ads to hit. And that's, remember, they still had AoEs going off. So they were still hitting the ads when they were up. And Lord Legionary was able to out damage him. So yeah, I think under the right circumstances and the right boss, like on a single target boss, Lord Legionary is going to put up numbers against the correct boss. I mean, Dragon, I don't think you can put heal reduction on. I don't remember. But if you can, then yeah, he might be a formidable ally in those areas because you can just keep doing the 4 hitters. You can get him to do tons more damage than I have him doing right now. You can get him up to like 200, 250 crit damage and get his attack up to like 5,000. Is he a choice that I would pick over like other heroes for regular content? Probably not. But in the city, your options are limited. So And here, my options are, let's say if I took Armager out, my other option would be Archmage, which is he's okay in this fight because he can stun the ads, but doesn't help you. We just got Spymaster. We could bring Spymaster in, but I don't really know if that's good. We've got Ally Protect, which is okay. We've got Aethel, we've got Odachi. So there's some options here, but I still chose him over those options. All right, remember, because this is the team that I beat it with originally. Like I didn't change things here. So that's what we used. This is the heroes we got through it with. I didn't use anyone else. So yeah, he is useful. And I've had plenty of opportunities in the city to do stuff like this where he's very much the only option I have and he wins. So there you go. He is great. He is my damage dealer and we love him. We did get to let's see, we got to this guy. We can't beat him because we stink, but yeah, we got to him. All right, let's go out of here and look at my man again real quick before we bounce out of here. Lord Legionary, man. So what did we learn today? We learned that Lord Legionary can do some numbers, all right? He still needs his kit fixed. He still needs to work. He still needs some work. And only people like me who are building just random ass heroes are probably going to really see what he's capable of because most people are going to either feed him or they're going to use him or just leave him in the vault. So now you're starting to see that every hero can become useful. If I didn't have him, I don't know if I would be beating some things, honestly, because there was definitely some boss fights over the last 3 rotations of the city where if I didn't have him, I would have lost. So yes, he is good in that sense, but he's not great for regular content as far as getting you through things. He's probably not going to be that guy. He's the guy that you build later on when you have gear and you can make him good, and then he'll be good for you. All right, so yeah, if you guys have any questions or you want to, there's anything else you want to know about this boy and how we got him to got him to where he is right now, just feel free to leave a comment. It's always good to hear from you guys. I like to answer questions, especially when I do things that people don't like. And yeah, as always, like, share, subscribe. It's great for the channel. It's great for me. It's great for everyone. It's great for you because then I can get to do more videos. See? Like, share, subscribe. It's the best thing ever. So this is the rebuild champion spotlight of Lordly Legionary, the underdog. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and you guys take care.